replace them if no one's coming down here.
Hey guys, what's up?
We don't usually do abandoned videos, but when we do, we like to do them big and find abandoned cities. Today we're in Cairo, Illinois.
And you could tell it is insanely quiet.
It's so quiet. The whole historic downtown is in the process of being demolished. One of the only buildings left standing is this cool theater, but we're gonna walk around and show you what's left. So let's go check it out. Here is a different shot of the Gem Theater here. Check out, all the windows are boarded up. The Gem sign is still there, and then the marquee is still here. And if you go across the street here, this building right here is being demolished. The middle of it's already broke out, and they're in there. They're probably scrapping everything.
This probably was an entryway to a building, but they have this here on the ground.
Oh wow. All the tile and the grass. It's almost like very apocalyptic, huh?
Yeah. It's very detailed. It
I know.
looks nice.
Well, the city was booming back in the day. So we walked down a little bit further and found some more foundations to building and more tile that you can see where buildings used to be. So if you kind of look this way, the foundation went all the way back, and you can see the bricks from this building that they're tearing down. This is the other view of it. And then kind of walking up. We'll get as close as we can without going in, because I'm not going to go in any of these buildings. It looks like either they tore it down or it fell down on its own, but that's like part of the roof or something. And then if you look back, you can see in between all the broken out windows. All these guys are boarded up. If you look up, you can see these guys are open.
There's like a light fixture hanging from the ceiling about to fall.
Where?
Inside.
Oh yeah, I see.
It's like hanging.
Yeah.
Right.
You can kind of see. Let me see if I can zoom in. Yeah, you can't see in there. But yeah, it's pretty crazy, dude. Here's the other side of that building that we could see into. It's pretty much all boarded up, except for a few windows up at the top here and over here. But I think the roof is pretty much done, because it's looking like it's falling apart. You can see the edging up there. It looks like it's coming down. And if we walk over here, these very, very ancient, like looking street lights. What year do you think those are from, Shannon, these street lights?
I'm not sure. Probably like 50, 60.
They look pretty old, man. And then the building next to it, the brick is down to the wood frame. Huh. But check this out. It's looking like an animal or something has been coming in and out of here. There's a little hole there. And here's a little, see, this building right next to it is down to its wooden frame. Look at that. All the way up. It's rotting away. Somebody has stacked these bricks pretty nicely, though. I don't know if they're trying to recycle them or reuse them or something. But somebody has stacked these bricks pretty nice right here.
They still have curtains in the window.
Yeah, somebody could still live there. No, I don't think so. They couldn't get in here unless they're using a back door. If somebody still lives in there, they're not using this door, because there's all these bricks and everything blocking the door. And then these windows are broken out. At least the outer panes of these windows are broken out.
Yeah. Look in and see the lock now.
Can you see anything?
Oh,
Is it
it's
furniture?
like fixtures and
Yeah,
stuff.
crazy.
Like globe fixtures and stuff.
Here is just a kind of an arty shot of the sun coming in, gleaming off the light poles in these buildings. One little last bit of advertising is left on this building. It's a special offer in kind of old style looking lettering. It's kind of neat looking. And here's just another shot of this kind of empty street here. You can see one lone car go by down there. Maybe just kind of look. These all used to be tall, not tall buildings, but buildings like these guys. Like these buildings here used to be lining this street. And now there's not really any of them left except for these two buildings right here are some of the last standing buildings on the street. I don't know if they're holdouts or what, or someone still owns them or they use them for storage.
This tile here says bank, but there's definitely no bank here anymore.
And we have another empty lot here with tile probably leading in to an entryway that used to be. Now it's an empty lot. If you walk down a little bit over here, you can see some bricks and some other foundation remnants from an old building. And then some more really nice tile. Oh man. Crazy.
Here's another thing. It looks like Halder. Halder. Again, nothing here. And then this one also says something too in the concrete. This one says Maxine. And this has a little bit more of the foundation, but gone.
So if you look on the street here, you can see the bricks and then these lines that kind of split off into either direction. They might be from an old streetcar that they filled in the tracks with cement or something, but I don't know. Last two buildings left, and even these guys look like they might be getting torn down pretty soon, because just to the right is the remnants of a third building here that you can kind of see the back of it still. Here's this old tree. I wonder how old it is, but it's huge. It's like super wide next to this white building. It's pretty much intact still, but people probably pay a lot of money to make their houses and bricks look aged like that. It's pretty much intact. All the bottom windows and doors are boarded up, but the second floor, they're not boarded up at all. Kind of show the side of it here, down the street. There it is. This old building says it's Cairo Fire Department, station number 1. It's probably not still in service. Yeah, a couple of these windows are boarded up here. A couple of them are broken out. Let's see if we can see in this bottom glass. Let's see if we can see in there. You can see my shadow. Not really much anything in there anymore. You can see the light coming in. You can see right over here they've got some Christmas decorations probably that they're using for storage, and then that is it. There's nothing really much in there. It's garbage. On the back side of the fire station, you can see where all these vines are growing up the side of the building and up across the roof. But yeah, it's just showing how nature's taking everything back. So driving around, we saw these old signs they haven't replaced yet. They're rusted and everything. It's at Halliday Avenue and 8th Street. Check out how old they are. And it says no need to replace them if no one's coming down here. Basically, it's all that's left is street lights down here. Empty streets. One last building here that we found. If you look up, you can see that the roof is completely gone, because you can see the sky coming in through these right 2 windows. Crazy. Most of the bottom's boarded up.
The doors are really pretty.
The doors are really pretty. Let's go up closer. Here are the doors. Like, just the wood. Very, very pretty. Just the angles of these boards going in there. People pay a lot of money to make stuff look this age, and here they're just throwing it away, not using it.
Alright guys, that is going to be it for Cairo, Illinois. There's not much here anymore. It's so sad that their downtown district, like where everything used to be hopping, is no longer
It's pretty much
hopping.
just gone.
Yeah, there's only those few buildings left, and I'm assuming the ones that are there that kind of look used, and then there's the ones that are definitely boarded up. Not going to be doing anything probably with those buildings, just tearing them down.
I'm gonna be honest, all these buildings that are left, a couple, they're probably just people just using them for storage. The city's using them for storage, or someone owns them, and they're just not tearing them down.
Yeah.
And if you don't take care of a building, it's just gonna fall apart.
Pretty much.
Come out here if you want to, but there's probably not gonna be anything left here in the next year or two, because they're starting to tear down these buildings.
Yeah, I was surprised just to even still see the tiling.
I just hope that someone gets that theater sign, that gem sign, and puts it in a museum.
That'd be
maybe
nice.
a sign museum.
Yeah.
Something, because it's this very iconic and classic. If you are liking our videos, help fund the fines on Patreon.
We also have our thread list, so you can get a shirt.
Get a shirt. There's notebooks on there too. Some, I think maybe stickers. I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff in there. But yeah, until the next fully abandoned city video.
Well, bye. The whole city's not abandoned, just the downtown.
Yeah.
Okay. We don't want anyone attacking us about a abandoned city when it's just the downtown
It's
area.
just a historic downtown.
Yeah.